Good morning, traders. Welcome to the first summary in a new month. I need to apologize at first about my voice. It sounds a bit bad. I'm ill today after yesterday, and the weather is not so nice now. I shared today my view on charts. I drew some zones, key levels, and I was focused at first on sell. I'm looking for some sell positions, and let me explain this why. Here it was the first safe buys price. Here was the accumulation, right? Here we also found a liquidity grab as a support. The move here broke it, and this is what I called accumulation. Here in the middle was the reaccumulation, and the price was finally delivered to the supply, the main one. Also, all those highs here as a resistance were taken, and when today I was looking at the charts and I found this move down as a break of structure, I was focused honestly to look for some sells even more, and something changed and made me a bit confused honestly, because here we had supply, and the Frankie move made fresh demand on 1 hour time frame. This range was very small. It was just 12 pips between two zones, so big fight between buyers and sellers. I don't like this. This is very messy price action, maybe all because of upcoming news on Friday, the NFP, the strongest one, and price is starting to do messy, boring moves. But this was the explanation of my view. Yes, we had accumulation and reaccumulation. I was reading this price action here below the supply, even if we've taken some sell positions from supply finally, that this can be the distribution phase, and for me it was safer to look for sells than to look for a buys. My key levels are drawn on M30 with same rule as on the course, so the strong candles with use of the tool point of control. Right, let's go to the M5. Sorry. Or just directly to the M1 maybe. Yes, here was the bullish wave, very unexpected. I didn't think that price can go so high, but yes, we cannot predict the market. Yes, it's unpredictable environment. We can only react to what we see. So I was still believing on my view as a bearish, that bears can be stronger than bulls, and then appeared here the nice move. It was also on the M5, the big supply here. Maybe looks a bit risky because there were already few touches, but the equal highs are in my opinion always for some reason. Then appeared here the nice trap. What made my decision to look for sell even stronger, because here was the retail pattern, as it was the break of structure, but price left the equal highs, yes, with liquidity above it. So what were very big chances that somewhere here on retest of this break of structure, the guys took the early sell position, and then was a short, huge liquidity grab. Very nice movement. I was waiting here how to join the sellers, and then came the footprint chart as a help to find where the price can go to fill some imbalance, or to close some maybe negative orders, or to join the huge sell order on the way. He was very tricky, a lot of bear candles. So let's go to the M5, and here we have the liquidity grab. This is this one candle which took all those equal highs before. Look guys, this is the wick, yes? Here's just a small body with 4 clusters and a huge wick to the upside. Here was the final battle between buyers and sellers. Of course, this is just my interpretation of this. I'm not sure if other courses can say similar things to what I see. I found here that big buy orders were here. They're way less, and once again almost on top, 113 buy contracts, and then price fell down. Would be nice to see the reaction here, right? And just by a wicks, the next candles filled this, closed those potentially negative buys at break even. If I have chosen my potential entry, it is good to also know where to close your trade, what to aim for. If this would be just 5-8 pips, I would leave this this setup, of course. And this is something what Charles asked yesterday about the entry exactly on the 50%. I found here interesting candle just 20 minutes after Frankfurt opening time. Let's switch to M5 to show you this. Yes, here was the huge buy order, yes, from the M5 footprint chart. And I found this one candle as interesting because it broke the last supply here. Yes, if I would draw here the equal lows, price broke this here, so here could be kind of supply. Yes, the huge sell order was put here to move the price deeper, and this one candle destroyed this. Yes, here could be the support, became resistance. Even we have here rejection candles, so maybe some retail traders were looking here for a retest and for also early sell. So this one candle was for me very important, and the footprint chart confirmed that. On bottom, that was the beginning of this move, was a lot of buy orders, right? There's 38, then almost nothing, it's just 4. Then once again a lot, 15, 57, and then price were delivered higher. So here the imbalance between 38 and 27 was just 4. The imbalance was at the opening of this candle. Yes, so it was not in the middle. Here was also some kind of imbalance, 15 to the free sell contracts. What is not so nice, here on the clusters filled this, but on our candles delivered by our brokers, the price didn't came here to the 50. Yes, all those wicks here and here made equal lows, but didn't react with 50. By clusters, this reached. But another imbalance, the bigger one between all this growing, this candle was the 4. So it was the price level I was aiming for, but only at first. My view changed. I will show you exactly where I entered and when I closed my position. So I was aiming here for 15-16 pips, but I closed my trade after almost 13. So few pips before my take profit. So it was the first setup, yes, from the potentially negative orders and the imbalance, in this case not on the 50%. So I drew the line here. Yes, this was my first take profit. Price tricked me, manipulated my decision, and nicely reached perfectly by a wick this price level, and then make a higher high. So this could be one big manipulation. Maybe price want to go still higher. This is one big mess. Also, I seen on our chart that some of you chose here that this is the potential accumulation, and this can be reaccumulation once again to go maybe further up. I am not sure how to read this. I just found what I was looking for at the beginning, right? To how to join the sellers, because it was my first view. I don't want to change it, to change my bias. So here was the liquidity grab, potentially negative buys, and price were going here as a compression. Yes, the compression, the volume was going here down and appeared strong push to the upside. Look guys, the volume bars were going down, price was tired while going up, and then the biggest bar of volume here as a last strong push to the upside. So I read this as a compression move to close the last buyers on the way. So in my way of thinking, I found here that sellers are controlling the market right now. And the important candle I measured was this one, because after last strong push, the candle closed below this small last demand on the way, as even the baseline was broken, and I was waiting for how to join. And this one candle had a volume probably 39. Sorry guys, I'm not seeing good right now. I'm so crazy ill. Yeah, when man is sick, he is almost dying every time. Let's check the volume. Yes, 39. And my entry candle had just 16. It was this one, the bearish candle. Nice reaction with the 50%. Beautiful closure of the bullish one candle. Had maybe too big volume. But the next one, I call this as a hungry candle. It opened and closed. The opening and closure was bigger and higher than the candle before this. It ate this candle. So I call this hungry candle. And volume was more than 2 times lower than measured candle. And I joined the sellers here. And I was aiming for this line, yes, as an imbalance on the M5. It was also nice area here. This is the imbalance on the M5 as a demand. You can see here. Here price made demand to push the price and break the last lower high. Yes, the very nice kiss to the key level, and price made a demand to break some structure. So here I drew from week to the week also some level, but I was focused mostly on the first on the way, right? This could be just holding. If price would go to my imbalance with too high volume, I would maybe hold the trade even longer to the next imbalance on the way or the key level. But I closed it earlier and it was just less stress for me. Yes, the move was very sharp, and I realized that here we have another equal lows, very clean equal lows, when the retail sellers were trapped. Price just jumped from here to make a fresh high. So when volume was decreasing on whole this bearish move, when I was on the trade, this could be the sign that the sellers are tired, that they are maybe not ready right now. We can see from this big bar, yes, which broke the key level, this one candle, the volume started to going down. All the bars were smaller and smaller and smaller. I wasn't sure if I'm on a good wave, and I was aiming just for this equal lows, and it was 13 pips. Not so many, less than 13 pips. Even here the last move was a bit stressful, because it looks like small support, yes, above my equal lows, and then could be very shy liquidity grab. So I wasn't happy in this trade. I was aiming for 1 to the 5. I got 1 to the 3. And it was a good idea, because this another move to the upside could probably kick me in profits, because here price made a supply. This week probably could take me off of my trade. It's because I'm always, when I'm managing my position, I'm moving my stop loss while selling above the supply on the way, the smaller ones. So this would kick me out with even less profits, less pips as I could. So the managing the position is very, very important. Don't be greedy, guys. So in my opinion, that the setup was very good. The one risk I found was that the supply area, we see nice push to the down, which broke the structure, broke those equal lows here. This was already touched few times, right? This could be big dangerous. Right now I see that maybe this was interesting for the banks here. Looks like imbalance. I didn't see this before. Yes, price reached this. Damn. And you see, guys, I didn't have this markup before. So every move have some need to be explained. So I saw only the supply. Just right now I see the picture that this could be the interesting area, and that's why so many weeks were appeared. So I think that this setup was with low risk, how it perfectly matched. And yeah, don't forget about managing, right? When I was doing my setup, I also didn't see this equal lows. I found those when I realized that the volume is going down. Yes, when we are on the trade and the volume is decreasing, it is for some reason, that maybe some shield is on the way, some strong wall, and price is not ready or is preparing for break or don't want to break this wall. So when I see decreasing volume, I'm always scrolling to the left and looking why the hell we are calming down right now. Yes, because calm down is the potential invitation to take opposite trade. So then I found this. And when I found equal lows, I said, oh, we are calming down. Maybe this will be invitation for buyers right now. So I close my trade. And this can be maybe frustrating when you are closing your position and then the price is going in your direction. But yes, this is unpredictable, right? As I'm telling every day. So when I see something dangerous, I'm cutting my profits. Yeah, and in last few nice days, I was talking with Pavel about the funny etiquette about me, that I'm a lot of time mentioning about the investments in Poland that our banks are giving us the beautiful 2% to the 3% in year. And yes, maybe this sounds funny, but this is the thing which helped me with my trading plan and with controlling my greed. Because if I'm able to get 3, 4, 5% in one day, I'm really grateful. I'm happy. So I'm not aiming for 1 to 10, 1 to 15 or 2, 3 trades a day, because I'm grateful that I can do more than bank in my country can give me in 1 year. So the grateful thing helped me really with my greed, and that's why I'm disciplined. I'm not greedy because my rewards are really unnatural. So try to not catch, really, to not overtrade. I still see that you are taking a lot of trades. It's not bad, yes, if your trading plan is telling this. Be fair with yourself, and you will not lose money, right? Especially if I am today a bit quiet. I am sick. I have fucking temperature. Yeah, I'm dying, man. Very poor one. And I feel a bit stressed, and especially when this move, right? I don't like when price is losing volume. So really, always scroll to the left, guys, and try to find the reason. Maybe there is a demand you didn't draw when you are selling. Maybe there's some break of structure from the higher time frame. This is the reason, yes. But I'm just happy to see if later price really reached my area of interest. So my TPs are the potential areas where I would be looking maybe for opposite trade. I'm not doing now ping pongs, but I sold and then I'm buying directly. This buy could be nice setup, but I was focused on sales, right? From the bigger picture, I found that this move could be the distribution, so I didn't want to buy here. Yes, if I see maybe the big guys did their job, they delivered the price to the supply, from higher time frame. This could be the sign that they are tired, they reached their goal, and they want to sell. So honestly, I expected bigger wave. I wanted to get even 20 pips to this area, but yeah, we need to control our trades all the time. I hope that this video can be helpful. Please guys, leave me some comments on the main chat. Maybe not always on the private message, because this month we have a lot of new students came and joined our community. If I am busy or out of computer or just doing something else, maybe the other veterans, the guys which are with me from December or even from previous group as the Forex scalpers, maybe they can also help and explain your losing trade or your setup, or answer just your question. So feel free to use this main chat. This is why we have this, right? To talk, to share our ideas. Don't be shy. I grew so fast because I was very active on the Forex scalper group. I was sharing my ideas, my trades, sometimes even few times a day. I was over trading. Yes, I know this. So don't be shy. Yes, being active also can help. A lot of talk today, 22 minutes. This is my time limit. Please let me know if this was good for you, what I took today, if this was some logic here, if this was risky or not. I want to know your opinion, of course, because we are still learning here together as a group. Thank you guys, and see you tomorrow.